How are we all? Happy Thursday to everybody. Yawns, 6:30 a.m. still early. Oh, well, I appreciate you being here, Cara. Thank you so much. And good morning after eve to one and all. So who have we got? We've got Winter and Anna. Hello, both of you. Thomas is here. Hi, Thomas. Jill. So lovely to be able to join a Thursday live. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here, Jill. Hi, Jasmine. Ruth and Sam are here. Hello to you. Ohana's here. Hi, Ohana. Hello, Danish Puzzler. And Clark's here as well. Hi, Clark. Hi, Julie. Okay, so we've got a few here on this fine morning. Morn after eve, I should say. That's the terminology we're using now, right? And I'm back with the wrong puzzle. One of these days I'll have the wrong puzzle out. I'll be doing so many live streams, I'll be like, we're back with this one. And somebody will say, that's not the one we're doing. I think I've got the right one today, though. Yes, I started this last week. This is week 2. I did a bunch of sorting, not a full sort. I basically sorted out, and I'll show you the image. This is called Stained Glass Starter, by the way, or at least according to Amazon it is. There isn't actually a name on the box, it just says Pokemon. But it's a Pokemon puzzle by Buffalo, 1,000 pieces, and it is supposed to look like a stained glass window. And what I did last week was I sorted out the edges and I sorted out this whole middle octagon shaped bit. So it's made up of all these different coloured sort of wedges. And these colours in this background are a bit different to all of these background colours because A, they don't have a pattern. They're just a block of solid colour and they're slightly different colours too. So that made the pieces stand out a little more. We also have these Pokeballs and this white border, which are unique to the centre part as well. So I've sorted out those. I've got a bunch of the white pieces here, a bunch of the Pokeball pieces here. All of these on the left are the what I think are the Pokemon. I may have some missorts, but I actually was quite pleased with how much I got done because when I sort during a live, usually I don't get a massive amount built, but I did get the edge done and I had the whole edge as well. And I did get this big chunk of the middle section together. And there's a few gaps, but that's okay. I expected that. And I am really just going around, filling in the wedges, if you like, and I'm attaching Pokeballs as and when I can. And I'll probably get to these white bits nearer to the end, but I am dipping in and out of that pile. So yeah, it's coming along quite nicely so far. So far, so good. You can see and hear me. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you can because I just did a load of talking. um, Sonia's here. Hi, Sonia. And hi, Angela. Hello, Denise. How are you? Morning after you, Vicky and chat. I'm on vacation. Yay! Hello, SS. So you're not looking from work today, but I will be in and out of the chat since I'll be chilling. You'll be chat chilling alternately. Is it not? Is it not chilling for you to chat with us? Oh, well, it's lovely to have you here. So I guess I'm just going to really just pick up where I left off. And I was kind of working on this dark blue. I'll admit I did put a couple of pieces in after I stopped the live. Just couldn't help myself. I just was spotting pieces, and I put a few in, but not too many. Not too many. Morning, Sybil. So I'm going to try my best to fill out the rest of this. Although I don't, I've got Froakie here. I think I've got a few pieces of him, like this one that goes there. So I'll try my best to fill out some more of this, and then I'll probably just go round and work on this and just try and do it just sort of sequentially, really. This background colour's fairly obvious. I've got quite a lot of those. It's like a dark mossy green colour. So yeah, and that's how I'm going to do it. And I'll, as I say, dip in and out of these Pokeballs and hopefully be able to get those attached as well. We have 4 large Pokeballs here, and the rest are all smaller ones. So again, that should help me get my bearings a bit as well. So I'm just going to have the poster handy there. The poster's the best for this because It's just bigger. The box image is quite small because the box is small, which isn't a bad thing, but um it makes the box image less usable as a reference picture. Now then, I'm not certain I've necessarily picked out the correct pieces for Froakie. There are other blue Pokemon that are similar colours, but again, that's okay. Somebody's at the door. My doorbell just went. I'm guessing you didn't hear that. Apparently, my mic's really good at blocking out other sounds. So, but that's okay. There's somebody in that can answer it, so it's fine. Now, I don't see any more dark blue background. There are some bits with dark blue in, but I think they're at Pokemon themselves. So I'm sort of struggling a wee bit here. Ah, there's one. There's one too. So that kind of helps give it like a border. And there is also one. I'm not seeing where it goes. Ah, there it goes there at the top. I wonder what it was at the door. I hope it was a puzzle. I don't know. We've got a few things due to come, things for me and Jasper and Freya. So who knows? But you can be sure if it's a puzzle, I will let you know. Right, so this little guy here, this wee guy's face, I actually put that together quite early on because for some reason the white pieces were standing out to me. He's at the top of this sort of teal coloured section, so he can go in there, which is nice. And I'm just calling the Pokemon he honestly don't know if it matters at this point what they are, but that's how I just refer to them. Uh, and that completes his face, so that's good. That's satisfying. And I hope, be able to find a few background pieces for that section. I think that might be one. These, because the Pokemon, they're all different colours, so the the thing that I can rely on that's sort of uniform is the background, or at least that's the plan. So that's what I'm looking for now, that bright, well, it's like a teal, kind of a turquoise colour. And I'm finding a few. I've got a handful here. So let's give those a try, get that filled in. Maybe chilling is a synonym for gaming. I think so. I think it might be. I'll be video gaming. But nothing better than playing video games with Vicky live stream in the background. Good. Well, you know what? You enjoy. You enjoy your vacation. That sounds perfect. Packing for a weekend away. We're expecting snow in the hills tomorrow. We get snow about every 5 to 8 years that melts when it hits the ground, and everyone gets psyched up. Oh, well, that would be nice that you're going for a weekend away. I hope you enjoy. Love all the bright and vibrant colours in this puzzle. How fun to see it come together. Not a huge Pokemon fan, but a huge fan of the colours slash art. Yeah, I mean, they are. They're so bright and lovely, aren't they? And I mean, the image quality's nice on Buffalo puzzles. I find I really like them. I've not done a Buffalo I haven't enjoyed yet, although this is only the second one. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's great. So okay, hmm, might have to just have some floaty bits coming together to start with. I'm not seeing how to join them to that bit yet, but I will figure that out. There we go. Got a little bit of Pokeball there, so that gets that one in. This one is some sort of rabbit type thing, I think. I mean, this is a bit chaotic here, so it's sometimes I will miss on the first wee hunt. Sometimes I'll miss pieces. That's okay. It's okay. Right, so I'll pull some more out here. This is a green one. Seems to go down here. Here we are. And there we are. Good, that's good. We've got a zigzaggy piece there. Have I got any zigzaggy pieces here? Not yet. Actually, that might go there. Think. There we are. No, that goes there. That bit should be obvious. Big green bit there. Turquoise, whatever colour it is. Whatever colour you want to call it. Is that it? No, that goes there. That goes there. That one I'm not sure, but that looks as though it goes in this area somewhere. Oh, there's that one. Oh, I knew I must have to have it somewhere. Right, I'm not going to reach for these yet because I've still got a lot of obvious ones, so I should be able to get these in. There we go. So we're getting pieces in of this orange Pokemon here. It goes there. It's that one. I'll grab a couple of these. Because some of these bits with white in have quite a lot of the actual section colour in. Oh, I missed that one. Wait, where do you go? There. Yay. Okay, that attaches that as well. That's good. Well, there's another one of that section. Where do you go? There. I can't attach this head yet. That's frustrating. Maybe I've got some of his face. I'm hoping so. Is that it? No, that's not it. There it is. There. If I have any gaps in these areas, it's going to be where it's going to be bits of Pokemon that where I've just not realized it's one of the Pokemon in the middle. Because there are some pieces where you just can't see the background, so it's not necessarily obvious. Although I have tried to get pieces where the Pokemon appears to be big, because the ones in the middle are quite large, sort of perspective wise. So that's the way I'm kind of moving forward at the moment. There we are. The pieces are going in though, so I'm pleased with that. There we go, that's this guy. Big eyeball there. Right, it's that one. I'm starting to put in some of these white bits now. So this bit's come together quite nicely. Ugh, can't get that bit in. Do I have that? No. Do I have that one? It's kind of browny orange. Don't see it at the moment. That's okay. It's okay. There might be another way to get the piece in. I could try and maybe attach these ones on either side of it. That, there we go. Yeah, I can. There we go. So that attaches it in that direction. So that's good. I've got a bit of a Pokeball there. Can I find the other ones? Yes. You've got to be here somewhere. Where are you? Can't see it at the moment. Not to worry though. I shall come back to it. I'm not going to hover too long over one bit. So that brings me now on to... I've done half of it, look. Done those. So that brings me now on to this dark green bit, which I should be able to find quite a few of. Let's see what everybody's saying first. You know me well. Working on Monet, only blue left now. Yay! So remind me, Winter, is that a bluebird puzzle? How many pieces is that? How is SOS so far? Is that a game? Who's that question for? Or is that a question for me? I don't know what SOS stands for, so let me know. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Soul. Despite having notifications on, I did not get any. I lastly looked at the time, 12:22, while puzzling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's funny. YouTube's a funny thing, isn't it? It can be so buggy. Um, I mean, I've had this conversation with people before about, they don't seem to get notifications and stuff. And especially for shorts, like, it's not like when you put a video up, generally, the notification comes through straight away. With shorts, it's like you could find out days later that a short's gone up. I don't know why it doesn't just work like all the others, but there we have it. Um, Jasmine, I'm going to see my mum tomorrow. I'll be helping my brother sort his bedroom out. Well, okay. Does your brother live with your mum then at the moment? Yeah. Good morning, after Eve to everyone and Vicky. Thank you, Claire. Hello, hello. How you doing? Morning, Steph. Good day, Julie T. I'm finishing up the Colin Thompson. Should not be too long now. Oh, Colin Thompson's cool. Love Colin Thompson. What do you think of the new hype feature on YouTube? Do we need an additional thing to like, subscribe, comment, lol? Yeah, let's have a wee chat about that. I will chat with you about that in a wee second. I just want to read the rest of the comments. What is that? Look on Discord at the members channel to know about hype. Yeah, there's been quite a lengthy conversation about it. It's 3,000, okay. And you're enjoying it, are you? For SS, Story of Seasons. Okay, I thought it might be a gaming thing, but I was just checking. Didn't want to just ignore you. Forgot you was on. I was making homemade chicken soup. Oh, yum. Sounds good. It's adorable. About 5 hours in, loving it. Good. Watching something. Oh, it disappeared. Sorry, I was just reading a comment that disappeared. That's great. Looks very cute. Still working on life at the moment. As I haven't had a chance for about 5 days, I'm pushing through with the sea fishes pieces. Yeah, I think that's going to be the hardest bit of the puzzle, that one. So nice, though, isn't it? Yes, my youngest brother lives with my mum. Oh, really enjoying it. Yes, it's trefoil pieces. Yeah, I've got you. Was watching a movie. Oh, a movie, right? I've got you. That's all right. That's all right. So, the hype feature. Thank you, Clark, for bringing that up because I was intending to talk about it. Um, so I only discovered this myself yesterday. I can't remember how I discovered it, but with YouTube, they make updates pretty often. They introduce new things pretty often, and stuff just kind of appears, and you think, "Oh, what's this then?" And then you have to research it because for some reason you never seem to know really that it's coming, or at least I don't. Um, they do a lot of stuff like in beta though first, and sometimes you might be a channel that is included in that beta testing, and sometimes you might not. And I wasn't included in the beta testing, so which is fine. So hype, HYPE, is kind of like a light, but a bit different. So this is what I've been able to discover, and my information on this is by no means complete. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. But what's happened is it was only certain countries that they were beta testing it in, and now they've rolled it out. Apparently on, I think it was Tuesday, the whatever day the 25th was. They've rolled it out to a bunch more countries. So this is available in 39 countries, apparently. Now, I don't know what all of those countries are. I just know what some of them are. I've not actually been able to find a list of which countries have the hype feature, but I do know the US has it. I do know the UK has it. Um, some people, some of my members have used it. So I know, for example, that Romania has it because Anna's used it. Um, Hungary has it, I think, because Masat, one of my other members, has used it. So there's various places that have it. And if you're not sure if it's available in your country, just Google it. Like I Googled earlier, because Ohana didn't seem to think it was available in her country, did you, Ohana? But when I Googled it, it said that the Czech Republic did have it. So, but I mean, there appears to be some I don't know, delays or something, because some people who should have it are finding that they can't find the button and all this kind of stuff. But anyway, to explain what it is. So you can hype a video, and what that does is it gives that video hype points, which puts them on like a leaderboard. And the idea, I think, behind it is to help boost discoverability of videos on smaller channels. This is aimed at boosting smaller channels, and it's like a follower-led way of boosting, because it kind of pushes them out there based on the fans of the content creators, and based on them, basically saying this is great, look at it, I've hyped it, and then presumably more people will see it. I'm not quite sure how it affects the algorithm yet. If it has a significant impact on the algorithm, if that's going to take time to figure out, I don't know, because YouTube tends to be a bit sort of slow to settle into new things and systems. So that's the idea behind it. Now, there are limitations to it. So, for example, you can only hype you can only hype videos that are less than 7 days old. So if a video's been put up, say 4 weeks ago, you can't hype it. It's too old. You can only hype videos that are over 15 minutes long. So it's not for like shorts, for example. It's for more long form content. You can only hype 3 videos a week. And that's like across the board. So you get 3 hypes a week. So you could hype me and then 2 of your other favorite content creators' videos. Or you could just put all 3 hypes on mine. It's up to you. You can repeat hypes on one video, but that's what you get. Now, the wording they used for that was you get 3 hypes for free. So I don't know if then you can buy more hypes or if that's it. That's your lot. You just don't get any more. I've no idea. I've not actually hyped anybody yet, so I'm not sure. But I will be testing that out. There is a hype. I see the hype button under my video, but I'm not going to hype my own videos. I think YouTube will probably have a problem with that. So, yeah, and essentially that's the whole idea. Now it also only works, as far as I can tell, on mobile. So it only works on the app. So if you use YouTube via a desktop, or a web browser, I don't think the hype button comes up. But if you use the app on your phone or if you use the app on your iPad, it should come up. Now it is coming up for me, and it is coming up for a few other people. One or two others are looking, they've updated YouTube, they're using the app, they're using the mobile device, blah blah blah. And for whatever reason it's not coming up. I don't know why that is. I can only assume that YouTube being YouTube, there are some bugs in the system, or they're just still rolling it out and it's just taking time to kind of settle down a wee bit. Now I'm sort of only absently doing this while I talk to you about this because I'm getting distracted and I'm not getting any pieces in. Um, so that's what hype is, and it seems like a good thing. It sounds like a good thing. Now I don't know how useful it's going to be in reality because one thing I discovered yesterday is that because I went in my hunt to try and figure this out, I went into the members channel, the members only channel on Discord, and I asked if maybe they could go and hype my video about the 24-hour 5K marathon. Because I thought if any video is good to hype, it's that one, isn't it? Because it's for a fundraiser. Um, so we've been just kind of trying to figure this out, basically. And one of the things we discovered was that the leaderboard, um, that like if you get so many hype points, you can get into the top 100 or whatever it is on these leaderboards. But the leaderboards are country specific, so it's not like a worldwide leaderboard that you get onto. It's more so when Anna hyped my video, my score that she could see was my place on the leaderboard, I think, for Romania. Because one of the things she noticed was all the other ones on the leaderboard were Romanian channels. And Massat said the same thing about Hungary. So they're country specific. So I guess it depends on how many people hype you in the individual countries. Um, Another thing to note as well, which I just discovered yesterday, is so only channels, not all channels are eligible because it's for smaller creators. Only channels with between 500 and 500,000 subscribers can use this hype feature. So can have their content hyped, let's say. But in order to level the playing field, um, let's say somebody hyped Karen Puzzles, and let's say somebody hyped me, right? Karen Puzzles has a lot more subscribers than me, so she gets less hype points than I do. I would get more hype points because I've got less subscribers. So it's about boosting the smaller channels. That's what it's about. But as I say, how it's going to work in reality, how it's going to make a difference, I don't know. I haven't seen significant boosts to the views and stuff on that video. I mean, it's going fine. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me what you think of it. It's supposed to appear, if it's in your country, it's supposed to appear, as I said, on the app on a mobile device. There should be a button underneath the video, or you can go on to the comments and swipe, and there's a button there. And if it's not there, I've no idea why it's not there. I've been trying to work this out, but that's where it's supposed to be anyway. Sorry, I'm just reading. Was watching a movie. Currently working on a 2K Clementoni Birth of Venus. Oh, nice. That's good, Ruth. Hi, all. Looking from work. Hello, Claudia. How you doing? Assuming it's a way to gauge interest. Well, the hype feature. Yeah, I think it's. I thought that too, Winter. It's. I mean, it is what it's. It's a way to hype up content for your favorite creators. I mean, I don't know if I've explained that very concisely, but it's all a bit new to me as well. So hopefully I've kind of put that across okay, but this is what I understand of it at the moment. Mum got me 7 puzzles this week. Oh, look at you! She got me Slice of Life. Yay! So I can puzzle along. And the Ravensburger 18,000 Neuschwanstein. I hope I've pronounced that right. Nice one. Nice one. Oh, you'll enjoy that. Hi, Lisa. Always early for you. Thanks for saying hi, though. How you doing, Lisa? Morning we'll watch later. It's 4 a.m. in Seattle. Lol. Looking great so far. Thank you. Slitherpuff, maybe your mum knows how to keep you busy and out of trouble. Yes. Looks that way, Thomas. Currently working on Buffalo Pokemon Frames, 1,000 piece. Oh, lovely. Wait, because you already did this one, right? You couldn't stop yourself, so now you're doing a different one. It is fun. I have to say, it is fun. I don't want to stop working on it last week. My daughter is just under a year younger than Vicky. Yeah, I mean, somebody needs to keep me out of trouble too, so, clearly common in our age group. Dangerous age. At least the ideas are great. Yeah, any age is dangerous. Well, it can be, I guess. Marcia, thank you for explaining hype. I had no clue what it was and didn't research it. I haven't hyped anyone. Now I will hype you. Well, I mean, I felt a bit bad yesterday because I asked Matt to hype my video 3 times because I thought you had 3 hypes on every video. But then I discovered it's 3 hypes across the board for a week. So I guess your hypes get replenished after a week. And I was like, oh, sorry, you've used all your hypes on me. But I mean, he didn't mind. That was fine. But thank you, Marcia. I appreciate you using the hypes on me. But it's just bear in mind that you get 3. You get 3. So, but really, what I was, because I wouldn't ordinarily go straight to people and say, look, can you please like what I mean in a video I'd say like, subscribe, etc. You do that. That's what content creators do. But I wouldn't ordinarily message people to ask them to do it. But I wanted it to happen for that video in particular because I really want to spread the word about that. So if you are going to hype any of my videos, because you can hype lives as well, I'd say hype that one, the one I brought out on Sunday about the marathon. So that's brilliant. Thank you, Marcia. Had no clue what it was. I just used the hype on your charity video. I did need to hunt around a bit. Yeah, well, on my phone, because the screen's narrow, on my phone, I had to swipe along to find the button. Because it's like a little button in amongst about 8. There's like loads of buttons you can press now. Um, on my iPad you can see them all, so it's fine. But you can also find it in the how in the comments bit, you'll see the top comment, let's say, and there'll be like 2 little dots, so that indicates there's like another screen you can swipe onto. So if you've got 2 little dots there, swipe it across and it should appear there. In theory, it should appear there. But yes, I mean it's not the most obvious. You'd think they would, put it in lights or something. But and I have to say, they're saying on the internet that I should be able to see in my YouTube Studio app what hypes I've had for videos and stuff like that, and I can't see anything in there. Like, there's no indication in my YouTube Studio that hype even exists. So again, I don't know if they're just still figuring out all the bugs. I'm hoping it turns up so I can properly see. But if you want to look at your leaderboard, like on your homepage on YouTube, in the top left, there's it's like a little compass symbol, and it's called the Explore button. If you click Explore, you one of the options is the hype leaderboard, and you can look and see who the top 100 hyped creators are in your country. So that's how you access the leaderboard, but I don't know much more than that. I'm watching on my iPad when I get the hype button under the picture. I've been hyping away for you, Vicky. Thank you, Jill. Thank you so much. Sandra, you're such an early riser, Clark. I know. I rarely catch the weekend live stream because it's a 6 a.m. Sunday here. But you're here at 5:30. I know. It's a bit crazy, isn't it? But I really do appreciate you being here. Hello, Helen. How you doing? It's really difficult to explain to the supermarket queue that you need to get home because your favourite live stream already started. Just ram them out the way with your trolley. Oh, come on, shift. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, I'm not a morning person. This is only about how much I love the live streams. Oh, I find that really touching. Thank you. I set an alarm to wake up on Tuesday and Thursday. Oh. That's really nice. Thank you, Clark. We'll look for it later and hype that video if it's available here. I want that to do well and be a yearly thing. Yeah, I'm really keen for that to do well. It hasn't quite taken off in the way that I'd hoped, but I mean it's a YouTube video, so I'm at the whim of YouTube to a certain extent. It's had some good engagement with comments and a lot of nice lives. It's had probably slightly higher than average views, so that's good. And I've had a lot of interest because I've been posting on Instagram as well and other social media platforms. So I've had some good engagement there too. And in fact, I got a message this morning or last night um, from an account on Instagram. I forget what the account's called. But anyway, the person has a blog and I think it's called Speed Puzzling Tips or something like that. And they're really interested in it and they want to put a post up on their blog. So I was really pleased about that. They're going to send me some questions, and I'll obviously reply as quick as I can. And um, so that I'm hoping will spread the word a bit. And yeah, I'm going to put some more. So obviously I put a bulk of stuff out on it last Sunday, and I'm going to put a bunch more stuff out probably tomorrow and over this weekend just to keep it alive. And I'm going to. I've had a couple of other jobs I needed to do for the last couple of days, but they're done now. So my next job on that is to sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Is to sort out a rota for the live chats on the day. And so I've actually got, I think, probably more than enough people that have volunteered to do it, which is great, really, really great. And I really appreciate everyone who's volunteered to do that. So thank you. But the likelihood is I won't need everybody. So I'll need to look at the different time zones represented and who's going to be best at kind of what time of day. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of a floating section again here because I'm struggling to get a traction. No, I can put more together than this because I've got quite a few pieces here. Oh yeah. So that's my next task, and I'm hoping to, once I've figured out a rota, I'm hoping to do a test live. I'll maybe just get a 500-piece puzzle or something and just build it leisurely and just test it out. And even if I don't get everybody who, is on the rota, because I'm not going to be able to, because it's going to have to be a time when I'm awake, and it might be a time when some people across the world aren't awake. So, but as long as I know that it works and that the voice channel in the sorry, 2 seconds, I'm just getting a bit sidetracked here. As long as I know that the voice channel in the Discord server works, then that's enough, if you see what I mean. That's all I really kind of need to figure out. So yeah, so that's my next job on that. And if it could be a yearly thing, that would be amazing. Like I would love that, assuming I can survive the 24-hour things. But it could be challenges of other natures, I guess. But yeah, I would love that too. And I really am hoping to get the word out in a big way, just because it's for a good cause. And actually, I'll tell you this. People have been donating on the GoFundMe already, which is brilliant. But what happens is when you set up a GoFundMe, you set a goal amount, and so I set it for. I mean, obviously the goal is as much as possible, but I just set it for 1,000, and I got today somebody donated £500, and I was like, wow, because I get an email when somebody donates, and it popped up, and I was like, am I seeing that right? And I was bowled over. So, and everybody's donated really generously, like everybody. And I'm so over the moon with how it's going so far. But yeah, it was just to let you know that what happens is GoFundMe automatically raise the goal amount. If you start to get near the goal, they automatically raise it. So they just raised it to like 1,300, I think. So how great is that? Like that's so cool. And I'm so happy about that. So yeah, it's going brilliantly so far, and all of your support is so much appreciated. So thank you so much. And I'm not sure because I do see the names of the people who donate, but some people donate anonymously. So I'm not sure if she would want me to say the name, but so I won't say the name. But yeah, £500, that is just incredible. And everybody else who's donated as well has donated really generously. So thank you. It's going really well so far. I was able to hype 8,800 points on your charity video. Oh, brilliant! Thank you so much. Thank you, Marcia. Lol, you're a devoted Clark. Marathon video, newly triple hyped. Thank you, Sandra. Perfect. So Australia obviously has the hype as well, the hype feature. As I say, I know some of the countries, but I can't seem to find a list of all the countries, which is a little frustrating. So well done for finishing Casito. Oh, is that really difficult red looking one? Or is that a different one? Well done for finishing all the puzzles you've done recently, Sam. They have been super difficult looking. I have an alarm on my Garmin so I can get a couple of hours sleep before the Saturday stream. Ah, I love how people, set alarms and stuff to try and make it to the streams. It's so great. It makes me so happy. So thank you. Can't get over those little kids in Minnesota. So very sad. Yeah, that is sad. I heard about that this morning. Winter, you can check in members area on Discord. I put there a print screen on how the hype button looks on my Samsung phone. Yeah, there's a couple of screenshots of my phone, how it looks on my phone as well, because mine's Apple. And I mean, to be honest, it looks the same on Samsung and Apple. If it's there, it looks the same. But if you have a look in the members area, if you remember, and if you're in that, if you've linked, so if you are a member of the channel and you're in Discord, but you can't access the private channel for members, this is worthwhile saying because not all of my members are in there. What you have to do is you have to link your YouTube account to your Discord account. There's a way to link it. It's under connections or something. I forget how you do it. But under the Handy Tips channel, there's like people have posted videos in there about how to do it. And if you link them, what happens is Discord can tell that you're a member of my YouTube channel, and you then get access to that private channel in the Discord server. So if you're a member and you're in Discord, but you can't get into that channel, link the two, and you'll be able to get in. And there was a conversation in there about it, and I mean, the conversation kind of went on and grew sort of longer than I was expecting it to. So, but it's been interesting trying to figure it all out. So it's worthwhile having a look and just scrolling back. There's a few screenshots and stuff in there. Morning, Brian. Having too many volunteers is a wonderful problem. Oh, absolutely, Sonia. I am not complaining. And what I love as well is that I have a good range from across different time zones. So I think I'm going to cover a good, like, I'm thinking I'm going to be able to cover the whole thing. It's quite a lot from Australia, actually, which is brilliant. So thank you. Um, I'm going to have that bit covered because it's one of the bits I was concerned about. Having that area of time kind of covered. There's quite a few Australians, a few Americans from the different time zones in America, a couple of Europeans. I think you volunteered, didn't you, Ohana? So I will try and work it out and see who's best placed to do what and when. But what I don't want is for anybody to feel sort of like they've missed out or left out. It's just that I probably will have more than I actually need because there's only going to be so many live streams. But that is a great problem. You're right, Sonia. You're right. It's quite chilly this morning, Brian, is it? We've had some really warm weather, but we've like, I mean, we've had some real rain as well, but it's not really clear in the air. It's still quite warm. Vicky, we want to donate when do you close the GoFundMe? I get paid again on the 9th of September. Can't you close it after that? Oh, yeah, you just do it. I don't think it has a closing date. You just do it manually, Gryffindor. So it'll close when I decide to close it. And I haven't decided yet. I mean, the thing takes place on the 6th and 7th. I'm going to bring the video out as well, which is going to take a bit of time because I need to obviously recover and then edit it all. So at the very least, I would imagine it will be open throughout the whole of September. So yeah, absolutely, you'll be able to donate after that. Um, that's amazing. Yeah, it's brilliant. Woo! I'll keep looking. Haven't found it yet. It is only on the app, just to say that. It's only on the app. Took me a while to discover that as well. 'Cause I was looking for it on the desktop version, not the desktop. What am I saying? The web browser version. And it's not there. It seems to only be there in the app. A refocus might help. It has gone a little off. Oh, you think it changes during the course of it? Because hang on. Right, let's go blurred. No, that's too blurred. There? Is that all right? How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better, Thomas. And thank you. Well, thank you. I will do that then. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's every European country that's included in the hyping thing. I'm assuming we're still talking about the hype. Um, so, but I assume so. I know we've got Romania and Hungary. It said the Czech Republic was one of them. Whereabouts are you? Went to Norway. So if you have it, then we know it's in Norway. Is Gustin here? I've not seen Gustin yet. He's Sweden, isn't he? So maybe he could tell us if it's there in Sweden. Claudia, do you have it? I know you're working though, so you might not be able to look, but Claudia's in Switzerland, I think. So it'd be good to know if we've got a good European coverage. That's the like button. Thank you, I'll do that. Found it on my phone and typed the 5K marathon. Thank you, Rose. I do appreciate that. Thanks, Thomas. There's room in the box that holds the Pollock and the dolphins in moonlight. Just saying. Is Sam inflicting these woe wits on you, Thomas? I just woke up. What time is it where you are then, Brian? I'll check the Discord YouTube channel. Yeah, there's a lot about it in there, so it's maybe handy to go and have a read of it. Oh, and handy tips. Yeah. Hello, Betty. How are you? Getting ready to leave for work. Have fun with Vicky's Lives, everyone. Oh, thank you, Betty. I hope you have a good day at work. You did. Yeah, you did. You did. You volunteered to do the chatting. So that's great. So we've got a kind of that time zone covered. You're a little after me, I think, aren't you? An hour or two? Gryffindor. A lot of rain here, and it will be raining all week. And thank you, Vicky. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, we've had a good bit of rain, which is good for my kids. They enjoy walking in the rain, which I mean is good, I guess. I mean, walking is good. They tend to wait till it's absolutely hammering it down and then say, right, we're going for a walk. And then they come back looking like drowned rats. So my kids have been walking a lot just recently. Much better. Good. Thank you, Thomas. It's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, according to the Weather Channel app here on my iPad. Oh. Norway, yes, and Gustin is Sweden, yes. Okay, so if I don't, oh wait, Gustin, I don't think Gustin uses the app though. He did say that actually in the channel. I'd forgotten that. Helen, you're in Germany, aren't you? So, did you say you had it? Does Germany have it? The hype button? Better. I usually assume it's my old eyes. It's hard for me to tell, so I really do rely on you telling me, so that's good. It's available for Denmark. Oh, Brill, thank you, Soul. Yeah, so that's good. I would say most of Europe will be covered then. I'm feeling the same way. 7:06. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Interesting. I don't like walking in the rain, but love running in the rain. I actually did a meme once about it. Ah, another Aussie triple hype completed. Thank you, Julie. Oh, I wonder where I'm at in Australia then. I mean, I assume the more populous countries are, I assume the leaderboard's pretty chock a block, but it must all help, or at least I hope so. We might as well try it, hadn't we? Might as well give it a try. Right, I seem to have quite a lot missing of this colour, and it's mostly the Pokemon. I've got mostly the background. I'm just looking for some of these edge bits to see if I can. Oh, there's a bit of the blue. Hang on. There's some green background there. No. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? That's that monkey, isn't it? No, it's not the monkey. No, that's a different Pokemon. So I've got that one wrong. Let's see if I can find any others. There we go, there's one. Just with a tiny sliver of a dot. There we go, found a blue one there. I'm looking for background primarily. That's too bright. Thought that was one there, but it's not. So I'm just going to work on the puzzle a wee bit because I feel like I've been talking a lot. So there, that was that monkey. Well, it looks like a monkey. I don't know what the Pokemon's called. If anybody wants to tell me what these Pokemon are called that I'm referring to, then please do. I'd be interested to know. There's another one there. Okay, so I'm filling some in now. This one? No. This one's like a light blue. I'm wondering if I can find any of. Ah, like that. There we go. Oh, oh, that's a wobbly one. This. Oh, I know. I've got that Pokeball. I can pop that in here. Let me move these out the way. Let's see if I can. Yay! Look at that. Got a Pokeball in. Brilliant. And that's that one. So, not sure about these yet. May still have them here. I'm just not seeing them. But that is a good bit of that um, section together. I can't see any more in here at the moment. But I mean, they tend to jump out at me when I'm not looking for them, which is pretty typical, isn't it? That's that one. That's that one. I don't want to hover too long over the Pokeballs because I find I'm a bit slower finding those. But once I actually reach one, then I can tend to put them in. So that's good. So now we're on yellow. It's quite a bright yellow. So hopefully I'll be able to find a good few of them. Hopefully they'll stand out. Uh, right. Oh, there's that monkey. Yay. See, I told you. I knew I'd find some when I wasn't looking. And obviously, the less pieces there are, the more you can spot things. So, I mean, this pile's really going down, so that's good. And I'm getting more space to build up. This is big, isn't it, this section in the middle? I mean, this is a good chunk of the puzzle. I'm thinking of it sort of psychologically like it's just, the initial bit, but it's a big chunk of the puzzle. So once it's done, it's gonna be a good chunk of it done. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Um, Thanks. I appreciate your warm wishes. Feeling the same way. Interesting. I don't. Oh no, I've read that. Another Aussie hype. Vicky, you're number one to us, right? Sorry. Forget what I've read and what I haven't. Thank you, Gryffindor. That's so lovely. Thank you. Yes, I hyped something of yours Tuesday, I think. Okay, so it's in Germany. We know that. I'll hype the charity video when this live is done, if not already done. I had no idea what it was, but it seemed positive. Yeah. So if you've hyped one video, you'll have two hypes left. So you can hype it twice if you want to, Helen. But you get three hypes per week on different videos, so it's up to you how you kind of spread them out. But you can hype the same video more than once. Okay, Jasp. Love you. Um, Jasper just appeared at the door. He's whispering. You wouldn't have been able to hear him even if he shouted, probably. Um, Hang on. I know we don't have it, it seems. Oh, does Norway not have it? Oh, I'll have to check that. Did you use the app, Winter? Definitely. Because Ohana can't find it either, but I mean, it said that it was available there, so. But I have to say, I do feel like if we give it a few days, it might be better. Because YouTube, honestly, they do take a while to settle these new things in, don't they? Having said that, well, what are we on today? We're on Thursday, and it's 7-day-old videos. So we'll go till Sunday. You can keep hyping till Sunday. Finn and Oak Knits, hello! Chimchar is the name of that Pokemon. Aw, it's a cute name. It's the monkey. Thank you, Finn and Oak. Thank you. Steph, I'm glad you told us about the hype. I had to swipe next to my comments to find it. Never would have known it was there. I hope it helped. Why do they? Why is it such a mystery? I don't understand this. You really would think they would really put it out there, but it did seem a bit hidden to me as well. Scorbunny and Rowlet were the only ones from this incarnation I knew, lol. Yeah. Now then, hang on, which one's Scorbunny? That's Rowlet, right? Oh, that's Scorbunny, right? Is that right? And that's Chimchar. Lovely. We hyped also. Thank you, Thomas. Why does it not match the picture? There is no white bit pointing down. Wait, which bit? You mean this doesn't match the poster? Oh, so you're right. Oh, wait, it's because I've got this is wrong. You're right. Sorry, I've just discovered what you mean. These are in wrong. But they look right. But if you look closely, because this is grid cut, if you look closely, that corner doesn't quite meet. So that's my mistake, Thomas. And I must admit, I was thinking this one was up there because that's orange, and I couldn't see how it fit in at all. Um, so there you go. That's why it belongs to a different. It belongs to that one, I think. There, well spotted. Well spotted. I did not notice. Didn't even notice that. First type ever. Yay! Is it a perfect misfit? Not quite perfect. I was looking, I was like, well, that looks right. And then, because the line on the Pokeball lined up, but on this corner of the piece, it wasn't quite lined up. And I could only tell that because it's grid and the corners meet. But it just wasn't quite there, but it was minor. Like, it's easily missed. Um, Vicky, as soon as you mentioned my greeting in the live chat, I was bumped to the ads. So if I missed you asking me anything, now I must leave. Bummer, as usual. By the way, cool fun build coming along. Yeah, no, I just said hi. Just said hi and hope you have a good day at work, Betty. But yeah, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? The ads. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about those. Press like everyone on this live stream. Oh yes, thank you. Like, subscribe, and hype. In fact, don't hype this one. Hype the charity one. But yes, please do like. Um, use the app on my phone. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's I don't know why that is then. Norway has strict rules on everything, though. It might be a slower process. My best guess is that they will expand its usage. One thing it did say, I found it was like a blog post, I think, on the YouTube website thing, was that soon there'll be leaderboards not just for like the country, but there'll be leaderboards for the like category of the channel. So there'll be leaderboards depending on the category and things like that. So its usage, I think, will expand, and I think there's a way for, or not yet, but will be a way for viewers to share videos, like share what they've hyped. So if they have hyped something, they can share it and say, I hyped this kind of thing. I don't quite know how that's going to work, but that seemed to be what it was suggesting. So I think perhaps they might expand it also so that you can actually, the button appears on a web browser instead of just in the app. So what's the point of that? Why only have it on the app? But I think that might be something that gets expanded too. It's obviously, like you say, Winter, it's a bit of a slow process. So I think it will roll out to everybody eventually, and it will roll out a bit more universally across the different incarnations of YouTube and stuff. Thanks for a reminder. Normally do when I start to watch. Yeah. Thanks everybody for doing the like reminders, because I literally always forget. Literally. Caved into shape sorting. It's such a slow process without. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, haven't you? Thanks for the reminder, Clark. Press like. Bye, Betty. Have a great day. Welcome to the dark side. The dark side of shape sorting. Our cat Alicia wants our chicken soup cooking on the stove. Oh, I bet it does. Oh, sounds so good. Chicken soup's just the best, isn't it? Can't say I blame her, Griff. I want some chicken soup. I know, me too. Talk of chicken soup has made me really hungry. Going to have an early lunch. Let us know what you decide to have, Thomas. Are you going to have chicken soup? Have you got some chicken soup? My cat is sat less than a foot from me waiting for my curry. Really? Curry? What is the category of your channel? That is a good question. I don't know. Right, so I don't know. I assume it's something I must have set when I set it up. I can't for the life of me remember. When I don't think the categories are very specific though. When I set up live streams and I do it, you do it in there's like a specific kind of setup process, and it takes you to a whole different bit of YouTube Studio. And there's a bit where you pick, I think it's the category, and the closest thing that matches mine is people and vlogs or something. Um, or people and hobbies or something like that. It's really quite a sort of a vague category. But I don't know if that's what it's referring to or if it's referring to something else that I set it to when I set it up. So I'll check that, Clark, because the quick answer is I don't know. I know that sounds a bit weird. I think it is genre. This would be puzzles and hobbies. Oh, I may have picked hobbies. I may have picked hobbies for because like when I first started my channel, it wasn't just puzzles. It was like Lego and stuff as well. So I may need to change the category. I don't know. This is a good question. I will look into it. Thank you for this. And thank you, Thomas, as well. Thomas Martin, hello! How are you? Um, Winter. Oh, since it's Thursday and traditions are important after all, I'm making hot butter beer tomorrow. Liquid toffee with cream, basically. Oh, nom 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 nom. You're making my mouth water. I don't want to start drooling on the puzzle. Finish the Colin Thompson. Lovely. Two missing pieces. Ah, and two broken ones. But it was nice to do anyways. Was that a library puzzle or thrift store? So, wanted to wish you lots of luck for your charity event and really enjoying the calming vibes of the stream too. Oh, thank you. Wait, are you Thomas from Samaritans? Have I got the right Thomas? There was somebody from Thomas who emailed me from Samaritans. Is that you? But well, either way, whether you're that Thomas or not, thank you so much. Thank you. That's really nice. Late dinner for us. Nice. We often have dinner quite late, later than you might traditionally think dinner is eaten. Which is different. One thing we found, and when I say we, I mean Donna Louise and Jeanette and Juby, when we went to Spain, they eat so late in Spain. It's just normal to eat like after 7. Um, and we were all starving, from a day's puzzling and wanting to go get something to eat. And nowhere really opens till like 7 or 8 o'clock. So I suppose it depends on where you are in the world. It's a bit different depending on where you are. I'd say a pretty traditional dinner time for us is about 5, 6 maybe. But we've been known to have late dinners fairly often. I think it's in craft as category when I get suggestions on my smart TV YouTube. Oh yeah, might be. Yeah, might be. Watching but doing things for dinner. Have to go food shopping. Hope to be back quickly. Okie dokes. Well, enjoy. Well, I say enjoy. Food shopping's not the funnest, is it? But I hope you manage to get it done quick. It won't be as calming when she's racing to finish it. Probably not. Unless I fell asleep, in which case it might be quite calming. It's a library puzzle. Oh, okay. So I guess it can be a bit hit and miss then. That's me. Oh, great. Thank you, Thomas. That's really good of you. Thank you for getting back to me as well. Um, Thomas is from Samaritans. I've told you about Samaritans, haven't I? It's a UK charity. Um, and yeah, I emailed them asking some questions, and Thomas got back to me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Back in the office after the bank holiday, and just replying to you now when I spotted you alive. Oh, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Did you enjoy your holiday, your bank holiday? I don't think we have the same bank holiday up here. Um, Up in Scotland. I'm in Scotland. Here it's common to eat around 6, but if you have small children, around 5. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's about the same here as well, but it was very different in Spain. Um, right, okay, come on, Vic. You're doing a puzzle. You're doing a puzzle. So let's get on with it. I have quite a lot of yellow pieces here, so let's see if I can try and build it out. I'm finding generally that building out from here doesn't really work quite so well as just building the little sections and then slotting it in, but we'll see. I'll try and figure it out. There we go. Oh, or not. There. Got it in. I got it in. We've got a blue one here. That one. Looks like some kind of aquatic Pokemon, that one. Does anybody know what that one's called? I'll lift it up a bit. It's quite small. There, that one. So I may have some pieces in here for that one. That's in this section. And because I can see some yellow there. I don't know if I can fit it in quite yet, though. Does that go in there? Ah, yes, it does. Alright, so this blue one is... These pieces are over here, where this blue one is. Hmm. Ah, there's that one. There we go. Okay, getting there, getting there. Here we are, that's that one. That, I think, is coming out of its head. Ah, there we go, that goes there. But there's obviously a row of pieces here that I don't have. That goes, yeah, it's further along. There. Goes around about here, I think, somewhere. Any more blues? There, that goes there. So that attaches that. That's good. That's in. And that goes over here. We've got a green one up here and an orange one down here. Um, oh, oh, yes. Oh, a bit over enthusiastic there. Knocking the puzzle apart. There we go. It's that one. Sure about that one just yet? Oh, that one. Oh, that goes there. And it's in there. Nice. So we've got another island building up. There. I think that might go there. These sections are always longer than I think they are for some reason. I don't know why. Um, oh, that's there. I should have that. Have I not got that? Oh, I've got that one. A very obvious chunk of yellow in there. Where is that? Not seeing it. What's that one? Okay, starting to get these peripheral bits in. Wait, that goes there. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. Right, so can I find any more? Because I've got a few gaps here. And I really do feel like I should be able to fit some of these ones in. If not, I've got more sorting to do. That's that one. It's quite orange, this one. No. Is that one? Yes. That's its eye. There. A little bit of that one's eye. It's like a lizard or something. Uh, No, I don't think I've got many of this orange Pokemon either. But that's okay. That's okay. It's never going to be a perfect sort. Thomas, thanks for all you do. Glad to support you. Ah, thank you, Clark. Oh no, I've read that. Probably because of siesta, I would imagine. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they do the siestas as well. Amazing work done by Samaritans. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree, Helen. We eat between 5 and 6. Yeah. Awake at 10, lunch at 2, dinner about 8, and supper at 12. Supper at 12 a.m. Rufia, the blue Pokemon in the yellow section is Mudkip. Okay, thank you for that, and welcome. No breakfast. Breakfast is my favourite meal of the day. I sometimes eat breakfast at lunch and dinner time too. Yeah, I like a breakfast for dinner sometimes. My kids both think it's really weird, but I think it's fine. What would you have for supper then? What would be a typical supper for you, Thomas? I'm curious now. Oh yes, breakfast certainly either scrambled eggs on toast or a giant bowl of muesli. Ooh, sounds good. I like scrambled egg on toast as well. Porridge this morning. Porridge with some banana and some Greek yogurt and some flaked almonds. It was very good. True crime channels talk about their rankings, which is normally based on their Apple or Spotify podcast scores. Guessing hype is to match those types of rankings. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. They've not actually brought that in yet with the categories, but that's something they plan to bring in soon, according to that article I read. But yes, it sounds like it's aiming for a similar type of thing. Green one in yellow section is Trico. So Trico and Mudkip. Got you. My breakfast is porridge, and once a day is definitely enough. Yeah, I enjoy porridge, which is oatmeal, by the way, for those who don't call it porridge. I enjoy porridge, but it has to have something with it because it's bland otherwise. But I enjoy it with fruit and yogurt and nuts. Supper would be either ice cream or cheese or cake or cold sausages. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm up for that. I'm up for doing midnight suppers. My mum, was it my mum or my grandma? I don't know. It's a pretty daft superstition, but I always used to get told that if you eat cheese before you go to sleep, it gives you nightmares. It's just kind of ridiculous, really, but that's what I grew up hearing. Prefer savoury food, but porridge is so easy, cheap, and healthy. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I soak it. Well, I don't always soak it, but last night I soaked it overnight. It's supposed to be good to soak your porridge, isn't it? Use it with jam and maple syrup. Also have cardamom and salt. Oh, nice. It's nice with a bit of cinnamon. Bit of cinnamon. You can really make it quite indulgent. When I went so my dad, who lives up in the north of Scotland, I don't think they run it anymore, but they had a bed and breakfast. Um, and I went to stay with them once for a bit, and my stepmom said, "Do you want to try one of our Scottish porridges that we give to the guests?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to." And so it was porridge, and you got a little jug of like single cream, and you got a tiny little jug of what's it called? Single malt whiskey. You put a little bit of single malt on it, a little bit of cream. It's so good. It was so nice. Obviously, I don't have whiskey on my porridge now, but I had that. It was years ago, and it was so good. If you can order an all-day breakfast in a pub or cafe, I'm definitely allowed to make one at home. Exactly. And in our local Weatherspoons that you can. So there we have it. Just to make just to make you don't steal the cheese. Yeah, probably. That's probably right. I was told the same with cheese and nightmares, Vicky. Yeah, see? Maybe it's a British thing. It's so funny, isn't it? My grandma, like, this, we had so many superstitions drilled into us. Don't put an umbrella up in the house over your head. Don't put shoes on the table. What else? Breaking a mirror, that's an obvious one. Um, I forget what the other ones were, but that was one. That's to do with bad luck and stuff. But the whole cheese gives you nightmares thing is, yeah, it's kind of daft, really. Love with honey, I buy it locally. Oh, nice. Yeah, that sounds good. Same, Jill. Okay, so not just a British thing. The only time I've had porridge in Scotland, it had about a tablespoon of salt. It was impossible to swallow. Really? Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. No. She might have put a tiny amount in, but not a tablespoon. It was delicious. I mean, single malt and porridge. What could go wrong? Apart from too much whiskey, that is, if you get a taste of it. Yeah, exactly. And you only put a little bit in. It's too much if you put too much in. But it was so good. It was so good. You can't have too much salt, just a bit to make it more balanced. Frida, hello. No key on the table. Really? Just like a key, like a door key. Oh, I've not heard that one. I've not heard that. Oh dear. Does that give you bad luck? Because if it does, then I am in for a lot of bad luck. Right, so, oh, there. That's that one. Got its wee face in. So I thought that was. No, I think I thought that went there, but it clearly doesn't. Um, so we've got orange to do now. That's the last segment. Or maybe just try and put a few of these bits in at the very edge. Oh, that goes there. And can I find that bit? Yes. And that bit would be good, so I can attach it at the very least. Now then, my Pokeballs are getting mixed up with my white bits. I don't want to be getting the balls and the bits mixed up. That would be bad. Right, no, it's not that bit. Where are you? Come on, there it is. There. That's that one. So now I am doing the orange. Maybe I could attach that Pokeball. Could I? Something go there? It does. Yay. And there's one there too. Yes. Okay, that's good. A couple of Pokeball bits gone in there. So the orange, let's see what we can see. I do seem to have a lot of Pokemon pieces left here. I can only assume I've maybe missorted a few, but I also hope that I've maybe got a few right. So let's see. There's a blue Pokemon in this section as well, so there's quite a lot of blue pieces. That one's definitely in there. Right. Okay, let's just try putting them in. That one. Oh, what was in there? That's more this section than that one. There's a big green Pokemon in this section with a big leaf coming out of its head. And I think, apparently, that's the leaf there. Oh, that goes there. And that one's in front of it. So I'm assuming that goes around there somewhere. I don't know how much of the leaf I've actually got. That's part of it, though. It's got like spots on it. Hmm. And then there's one down here that has like a fiery tail. Um, Gosh, I have no idea if I've got even half of these pieces, but maybe if I close this off, that might help. Ah, there we go. That bit goes there. Ah, there we are. Oh, because I've got some attached here, so I never really thought about that. That goes there. There we are. This is orange pieces here, but there are some other orange backgrounds, so not sure. Ah, there we go. There's a bit of Charmander. Rather large bit of Pokeball there that I don't seem to have. Look at that. Yes, it does. And then that is there. Okay, there we are. So these are going in-ish. Um, oh, that's okay. I think that's the same Pokemon, but in a different section. It's out here somewhere. So that's a missort. Uh, that one, however, I think might go here. Oh, no, it goes that way, right? There we go. That's a little bit of this flame tail bit. Feel like I should have a lot more of these, but I don't think I've picked them out. It's quite gappy, isn't it, this orange section? Pretty sure that goes in there. Now then, does that go there? No, it goes there. That's that one. Nope. That's that one. There's only so many Pokeballs that it's going to be, so I should be able to figure these pieces out. There we are. And as we've already seen, false fits can abound. Uh, hmm. Some of the lines on this make it a wee bit confusing. But I think I'm getting there. Does that go there? I don't know if that's right. Wait. No, it's not. So where is that? Is it that? No, it's not that. Oh, it's that one. So that's good. Now there's a wee bit with quite a lot of Pokeball missing. It could be this one. That, hang on. There. Yes, it is. That looks like a big one. Possibly. Might not be. Yes, it was a big one. There we are. That's that one. Okay, we're speeding up a bit. I don't want to speak too soon, but we're speeding up a bit. It's that one. Oh, a card there. Pull that off. It's going into a green section, so that's there. And then we've got, that's a Pokeball. That looks like a big one too. Yeah, that goes there. And that, I thought that went in here, but I don't think it does. So, yeah, I think there's a fair bit of, these go in here, but I think these have been missorted. I think. I was hoping I'd have more of Squirtle. Oh, wait. Do. There we go. There's a Squirtle. That was good. That one? No. I mean, I thought I'd have more of Froakie and this one as well, but this one looks like a penguin. What's this penguin called, folks? Do we know? My stepdad puts salt. Also, well, he's Scottish. Oh, okay. Yeah, brings bad luck, at least in Sweden. Oh, I've not heard that one. It's funny, eh? Different superstitions. In my head, I don't believe superstitions, but still don't like to do them. Crossed on the stairs with someone today and wanted to back up and go down again. Didn't want to seem ridiculous, though. Oh, yeah, and walking under a ladder as well. That's another one, isn't it? Swedish keys are obviously more dangerous. Yes, they must be. Balls and bits woke me up. Welcome. Oh dear. I make myself laugh sometimes. Found it. Hyped the charity video. Yay! Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Don't mix up the balls and bits. No. Mustn't do that. I feel like Chandler from Friends when he's got too many jokes in his head. Oh dear. This is such a gorgeous puzzle. Looks like a lot of fun too. Oh, it definitely is. Pip. Pip what? Pip cup? Piplup. Is that what that says? Piplup? Piplup is the penguin. Matcha Queen. Hello. Who are you? Right, thank you very much. Piplup. So that's this one. I was hoping I'd have more of him and Froakie. There's a blue one here, but I don't seem to have quite a few of them. But I mean, there's loads of blue Pokemon, so stands to reason I'll have done some mixing up somewhere along the line. I'm gonna try and get some more of these pieces in. Um, and well, all of them. It'd be good if I could get all of them in, and then I can come up with an action plan for the next bit of the build. No, it doesn't go there. It goes there. It's there. And right, what have we got next? Sorry, I'm gonna be chuckling at that. I'll be chuckling at that for a few hours now. Mm. No, come on, where are you? Oh, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that one. Oh, there's a Pokeball. That's there. That's also a Pokeball. One of the big ones. There we go. Let's try finding this bit. Does that go there? No, it's there. It's that one. Ah, found it. There, it goes there. That's that one. Well, that's one I've got pulled out at least. There. Okay. So, all the that's about central, isn't it? I don't think this attaches to top and bottom yet. I think there's one layer of pieces that will attach this. But that is all the pieces I had separated of Pokeball and middle section and these white bits. These, I think, are missorts. So these belong in there, but I can't attach them yet. So, what do you think? That really is a big chunk of the puzzle, isn't it? I think I quite realised until I started building it. This is such a gorgeous puzzle. Looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, look. If you spill salt, you have to toss some over your left shoulder. Yes, yeah, I've heard that one too. Back from grocery shopping. Woohoo! It was quick. Well done. I will chill with some iPad gaming before I have to pick up my son while watching the live. Oh, that sounds great. Hello, Philip. How are you? Yes, that's one. A lot of people do that. Yeah, the salt one. Yeah. I see the wheel of starters has come in nicely. Yes. Yeah, well, I just put the last few pieces in of this, the ones that I had sorted anyway. It's a few gaps, but that's okay. You've done great. Thank you so much. What time are we on? We are on 8 minutes past one, so we're not quite at 2 hours yet, so we can do a bit more. I'm just wondering what to do next. I think this belongs in there. Belongs in that section. What to do next? Let's have a look. Because it's such a mishmash, isn't it? Do I sort by colour? I'm trying to think. So red's jumping out. And there's some really dark red sections. This looks a little bit lighter in the background. I might pick out red because a lot of the Pokemon in these sections have red on them too. These are quite red Pokemon, aren't they? And these ones, I don't know. I guess it's just a case of just figuring out what colours stand out to me. Because I mean, really, going by colour seems to be the logical step here. Um, but you got red, orange, blue, green. So what I might do is go through them all and pick. Oh, look what I found! Woohoo! And pick out reds. That's what's jumping out to me at the moment. I found a couple of others just sitting on the top. Now then, no, that's not one. That is though, I think. There we are. So I'm hopeful that as I'm going through them again, I will spot the gap fillers, like those. Um, I'm hopeful that I will. So, like that, I think that might go in the middle there. Yeah. I can't quite gel it together yet, but I feel like, hang on. No, that's not. No. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that, but I need a board. So bear with me, I'm gonna have a wee drink. Have you heard of animes? Animes? Like Japanese cartoons? Yeah. Is that what you mean, Matcha? Don't tell me that. Oh, I can't be throwing salt everywhere. Oh, I know. I know, it's silly. Yeah, I would rather have the bad luck than have to have salt everywhere. I know, it's ridiculous. Hi, Izza. Walk more, worry less. Go green. Ah, see, yeah, green's a wee bit my nemesis, though. I'm afraid. So I might have to disagree on that one. Sorry. Um, I mean, there's different shades of green. There is that, like, these are a bit more vibrant, these greens, than these. These are a bit more pastel. So there are different shades I could go for, but for some reason, red's jumping out. So I do know tiny coins of salt. I do throw some tiny coins of salt over my shoulder now and then. Yeah, my favorite is Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, my daughter loves that. So I'm not a massive anime fan, but I do watch some, and that is because my children are massively into manga at the minute and animes. So Jujutsu Kaisen is one my daughter's watching, and she loves the character Maki. But I've not watched Jujutsu Kaisen, so I don't know much about it. At the moment, my kids and I are watching Attack on Titan, and that's quite good. That one. Quite enjoyed Solo Leveling. I quite enjoyed Demon Slayer. There's a Demon Slayer movie just come out. Quite enjoy My Hero Academia. So there's a few I do like, but really it's my kids that are into that. Hugely into that. I say go red. Yeah, that's my instinct, Philip. I like Ryomen Sukuna. Oh, I've not heard of that one. I've not heard of that one. But yeah, no, we do. Like Freya will watch different ones to Jasper. They'll both watch the same ones, and there are certain ones that the three of us will watch together. So at the moment, that's Attack on Titan, and that one's really good. Very dramatic. I'm just gonna go and get a piece of foam board, and I will get to sorting. Bear with me. Here we go. Oh, okay. Mhm. Pretty sure quite where I'm going to put those in a minute, but that's fine. That's fine. And I will try and spot some of the missing pieces that I've got. Um, I'm not going to go too crazy trying to spot the missing pieces, though. I just want to grab reds. That's red background. That's red background. Put that in with that. Squirtle! Yay! And I've got no. No, I thought that was him, but it's not. It's not. Look the same, but it's not. There's a little bit of the edge of a red bit there. That's Charmeleon. So that'll be in the red section. A Pokeball. There, that's that one. We've got. Nope, that's got a pattern on it. Some red in that one. Again, Squirtle. He does stand out because he's more light blue than dark blue. Now then, I think that's an orange Pokemon rather than an orange background. So we'll put that to one side. So no, thought that was Rowlet or somebody there, but it's not. But yeah, big chunk of orange there. Well, how I missed that. Must have just been rushing through it at the end. I do get bored with sorting, I must admit. In a way, it's good we have these white bits that separate, because I've not got a colour next to a colour then that's confusing me. So that's good. That goes up there. There are some pieces where I will just recognise the Pokemon in it. Oh, those two are together. And I don't know, like I'll probably just pull those out. There we go, there's another one. Filling in some gaps here. And there. So if I recognise it, then I'll maybe pull it out. I think that might be orange. Yeah. So this is a good gap filling exercise as well. What about that one? I think that goes in here. I've got a little bit of all three Pokemon in there. Again, I can't seem to attach them though. That's Charmeleon, I think. Some Pokemon I remember the names of from the 5K. No. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait a minute. No. So I thought I'd found that piece. I didn't, as it turns out. Got no. That's Venusaur, I think. Oh, Pokeball. There. Red background, red background. Red. There are some where I'm not sure if they belong in an orange section or a red section. I may just. Ugh, gosh. These ones with the fiery tails are confusing me. So if you look here, you've got one here in the middle with this fire. Then every single one in this one has fire coming out the back of it. So every piece I'm finding is like, does that go there or does that go there? I'll maybe but I mean, it's a red section anyway. So I don't know. I'll maybe put them there. I think these are correct. I think these do go in here. But these ones are confusing me a bit with the fire coming out of their bum, which seems like quite an unfortunate situation to be in. There we go, that's that one. Oh, no. Red. I don't think this puzzle's going to be easy from here on out. No, I thought that was that one. It's not. That's not the right shape. Yay. This was filling up nicely. Then go up there. And that's a tiny bit of red in there. So maybe I'll use the box lid for this. It's not like I really need the box lid because I'm using the poster anyway. Get the next batch out and sort out a bunch more. Yeah. My mum and I are watching Batman the Animated Series from the early 90s. It's bringing back a lot of memories. Oh, that sounds fun. Felt the same way about a lot of anime, but there appears to be some efforts now to make the characters more mature looking. Oh, right. Is that what did somebody say they're a bit kind of childish looking? How long have I been into puzzles? I've done puzzles since I was a kid. I used to enjoy doing them when I was small. I can't really give you an age. I suppose I must have done the simple wooden kids ones at some point, but I used to. We would occasionally have a puzzle out at home, and it was usually me that worked on it. I'd either finish them or I'd do them with like my stepdad, occasionally my mum. Um, but yeah, no, I've enjoyed puzzles for a long time, and then I did. I didn't start getting into them in a major way until I started the channel, and that was about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. The dubbed versions where the English doesn't match the mouths can be a distraction. Yeah, they're quite good with that though. Doing great. Thank you so much, SS. My sister absolutely adores anime. She watches a bunch. I've tried multiple times. It's just not for me, unfortunately. I don't mind it. It's not something I'm massively into, but I do. There are some series that I watch where I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to see the next episode now. Demon Slayer's got me like that. The only animes I've watched are Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh. Ah, see, now they're two I haven't really watched. Suppose you could class Pokemon as anime, wouldn't you? Um, I mean, I enjoyed those. I never played the Pokemon games, but I enjoyed the series. Some of the series. I haven't seen them all. I do like anime and games, like games that look like Tales of, etc. Yeah, and like Final Fantasy type animation. That can be a bit anime, can't it? Except more CGI looking. I don't know if I'm describing that very well, but I also feel like the men look so feminine. That might be a me thing. Yeah, a lot of them do. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a game that gives the feeling of n Nausicaa or similar. Steph, my husband likes some anime, but I never got into it. These days I watch what my kids watch, which mainly includes SpongeBob and Disney Kids shows at the moment. Yeah, we watched a lot of Disney Junior when they were small and CBeebies on children's BBC. Gosh, that was yeah, that was a tough time. CBeebies in the Night Garden, particularly. If anybody's been subjected to In the Night Garden, you'll know what I mean. Well, I mean, you like what you like in that department. I hear you. I need to know a little more then. What is Nausicaa? Do you play RPG? Most of what I play are RPGs. I bought my first console last Christmas and I've only played cozy games. I'm looking for a game with more immersive world, I guess, but not hugely violent. Do you like games like SOS? Console did you get? The Switch. Did you like Breath of the Wild? Oh, that's such a great game. I've got that. I love that game. That's one of the Legend of Zelda games. Oh, that's Miyazaki. Nino Kunai, then I would say. You're going over my head now. I've really only done Dreamlight Valley and Mario Worlds. Games are expensive, so it's difficult buying one. I don't know I'll like it. Oh God, especially Nintendo games, they cost a fortune. As a child, all we seemed to do were jig mat puzzles, the ones with the bar pieces which had the city names on them. Ah, right. That's how puzzles started life, though, isn't it, Thomas? It was like, was it not a teacher teaching geography or something, or teaching maps? And so they would cut out the countries and things and put them together. And that's how a jigsaw puzzle basically came to be. It was like a tool. Have I got that right? Ask this question on the Discord Hobbies channel. Yes, Helen, did you know that there's another channel? It's fairly new. Um, it's been up about a week or something, and it's just called Other Hobbies. And there's been some gaming talk in there. You can maybe ask in there. I think Nino Kunai is the closest you'd come to Nausicaa if it's the Miyazaki movie that came up in my search. My daughter and I love Breath of the Wild. Yeah. I never got of the Kingdom, but I feel like that's too immersive and I would just get lost. You'd never see me again. A mother-daughter shared video game hobby. Oh, I love it. My daughter was into the Night Garden. Yeah. I'm singing the Iggle Piggle song in my head right now. I should have known better than to bring it up. Unfortunately, not a lot of demo options on Switch. No, there's really not, are there? You don't get many. If you don't mind online games, Palia is fine. It's free. The look is close to Dreamlight Valley. Actually, Palia is a good suggestion. Is that what that says, Palia? Ugh, there's another firebomb Pokemon. Ugh. Some of these red pieces only have tiny bits of background in, but I'm just grabbing them anyway. So for some reason I'm kind of making a beeline for these ones because they're so recognizable to me, these Pokemon. And that's the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So oh, 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 there. Yay! Look, there's Bulbasaur. Got that one in. So I'm missing this one. I need to find this one. Uh, so many blue Pokemon. And some of it's blue background. Of course. There we go. Yay! That's that one. Piplup. Did somebody say? Piplup. Heard that. I have a Switch. I've mostly played Animal Crossing and Stardew. I do have other games on it, but I like PC most for gaming. I really enjoyed Animal Crossing. I had a 5-star island for a little while, and then I don't know. I had to delete it for some reason. I can't remember why, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. Excuse me. That one attaches to the edge. I just recognise the flower. Hmm. Is that one of the? Yeah, that's one of the Pokemon in the red section. So I will grab that out. No, that actually a good point. Oh, that's another fire bomb. Put that there on that one. Their red section Pokemon. That I think is as well. I think that might go up there. Looks like it might be red. There's a lot of blue and green in here, so I'm just going to take these out of the equation. I think that's one of the fiery ones. They've got like a dark kind of greeny black colour down their backs. And it's quite a unique colour. I'm not seeing it in many other places in the puzzle, so that's another thing that's making those ones stand out to me, apart from the fire. So I'm going to pop those there. Just clear the decks a bit. Even if I can just get a sort done today, and maybe make a start, that'd be good. That's Charizard, I think. Yes, it is there. It's an orange background. Here we are. Yay, I found one of those. Oh, pink. Yes. Mm. Ah, the other hobbies chat was unlocked for me. Following it now. Unchecked for me, sorry. Following it now. Wanna be the very best. Well, at least that gets the Eagle Piggle song out of my head. Thank you. Thank you, Helen. That is Blastoise. It's another Pokemon I know quite well, and that attaches it to the top. Yes! Yes. Oh, and look, found that bit. Pokeball. I now have the original Pokemon theme song in my head. Yep, I don't mind that though, as long as it's not in the Night Garden. No one ever was. Oh, I shouldn't sing it too much. I'll end up being done for copyright. Only other console I have is a PS3. I played a lot of RPGs on it and almost bought a PS4 to play FO4. Very happy I managed to get a new laptop instead. So much easier to play RPGs on. I'm happy playing through Gears of War on my PS5, bringing some fun memories. I'm debating other new gaming laptop, PS5 or Switch 2 as a birthday gift to myself, leaning towards PS5. Yeah, I'd like a PS5. I'd like a PS5. Um, that used to be PS. I've had there we are. There's that monkey. Chip Chim Chip Chirp. I forget what it's called. Chimchir? Chimchar. Something. There's the monkey anyway. Yeah, I used to play PS when I was younger. It'd be good to have a PS. Well, I did have to unbind a few keys for RDR2. Oh, Red Dead Redemption, since my PC didn't like me pushing the shift key multiple times. Oh, I had the same problem with Witcher 3 on my PC. I love The Witcher 3. All are good choices, SS, though with the PS5 you can have YouTube, Twitch, Disney, and Paramount. Well, there we go. Morning, Sarah. Hello, Deb. One after you, Vicky in chat. Looking while getting ready for work. Have to log in at 6 a.m. today for a meeting that should have been an email. Oh, gosh. Well, that sucks. I'm glad you're here, though. Pokemon Puzzle is looking great. It's going fast. Yeah, I'll move this for you so you can see. There we go. That's what I've managed to get done, and I'm just on a resort now. I'm pulling out red bits. Hmm. Yeah, plus I can borrow games from my local library. Oh, yeah, that's great. Loved Witcher 3. Did get a few mods for it, like instant travel. Aye. Eating dinner will continue to watch. Hi, Darlie. Might not be able to participate on the upcoming challenge. I've been hospitalized. Oh no! Due to GERD. Sorry, I don't know what that stands for. And pneumonia. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I'm sorry, Darlie. What a shame. Recovery is slow. I can walk. I can't walk or talk. Pain in the chest is horrible. So, oh, bless you. Don't apologise at all. It's not like you wanted it to happen. Don't apologise. Just focus on getting better. I'm really sorry to hear that, Darlie. We're thinking of you. If you do get the PS5 SS, I do recommend the Spider-Man games. You can't walk. Yeah. Oh, gosh. That's so horrible. I'm so sorry to hear that. I only fast travelled if I needed a barber or travelled Skellige slash Tucson. Otherwise, I loved riding everywhere with Roach. Yeah, it was good, eh? Plus, you could happen across things, little side quests and stuff. Oh no, darling, I hope you get better soon. Yeah, me too. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you, Deb. But Philip, if you have a smart TV, you already have those options. Gastroesophageal reflux. Oh gosh. Oof. So sorry to hear that. Really hope you feel better soon. Yeah, yeah. Well, our thoughts are with you, darling, okay? Oof. Not good. I know you're looking forward to that too. You were one of the first, if not the first, to get the puzzle. You were like, I'm gonna do it. And off you went and bought the puzzle. Right, so I've got some more of these pieces. I don't think that goes with them. And, oh, that one goes there. Venusaur's obviously floating because I can't attach him to the top yet. He's quite big. There. Ah, now he's not. Now he's attached. Yay. That is one of the ones up here. That one? Yes, that's War Turtle. Ah, yes. So, wait. Ah, yes, okay, that goes there. We've actually got some of the fire tail attached. So, what are the three fiery tail ones? Do we know? We've got a small, a medium, and a large. I don't want to keep calling them fire bums. Well, that one, it's not got fire on its bum, it's around its neck. But do we know what they're called? I will donate. Oh, thank you, Darlie. Do you know what though? When like there's no stopping you doing it once you're better. Just focus on getting better though for now. Prioritize yourself. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so if anybody knows, let me know what they're called. I may forget the name, but I will try my best not to. Yay. That goes there. And that goes in there. So we're starting to get some together here, so that's good. Ah, I know where that goes. It's there. No, that's not. That goes up here. There are some I recognise because they're just smaller versions of some of these ones. But oh wait, that's red. But you know, I don't want to get too sidetracked with other things. Otherwise, I'm going to start to confuse myself. Like that, look. It goes up there. I think that's one of the ones. No, it doesn't, actually. It's the wrong shade. I'd like to find that. That'd be good. If I could find that before the end of the stream. Oh, there's a tiny bit of white in that. There. Yes, that's good. Got that one in. Bulbasaur. I think that's an orange background. They're reds. Ah, wait. Oh, looks like it belongs in there, but I can't. I think that must go there, in that bit. Oh wait, there. They go together. Knowing Pokemon writers, they could easily be called Fireball. I reckon so. Firebomb, I choose you. What's their special power? Super warp fight. Sorry. I'm being a bit crude today, aren't I? Sorry. Bring it down the tone. Imagine the firebomb specialist accent. That's what I was thinking. Made myself laugh. Oh dear. Right, what's it called? Sorry. Cyndaquil. The one with the fire on its back. The big one. It's way better than Fireball. Imagine it. Oh, Fireball evolved too. You have to stop. This is making me laugh so hard. I think of something, but I'm not going to say it. Oh, fire starter line is Cyndaquil, Quilver, then Typhlosion. I can't see. I've got to take my glasses off because I've got tears coming out. Oh, it's hurting my eyes. Sorry. Hmm. I have to check which games we have in common on the stream. Steam. Oh, Quilava. Then Typhlosion. Typhlosion? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. If Okay. I'm not going to read that out. I'll let you guys read it. Oh, this has devolved into childishness and I'm here for it. It really has. Nintendo will come after us. Stop the firebomb tour. Behave yourself, children. Funny thing, I didn't understand how the evolvement and cave properly worked. So played very little and then not for a year. But tried again and loved it. Stuff. I can't laugh like this, guys. My chest can't handle it. I'm sorry, Dolly. Sorry. We're just trying to bring you some joy. I have to add you steamers forgot yesterday. I got the pronunciation right. Okay. That's good. Right. Okay, no more Firebomb talk, sorry. It's actually making my eyes sting. There, found the rowlet bit. I actually can't stop. Oh, oh, it's happy tears. The best kind. It's, oh, right. You got to give yourself a laugh, haven't you? You got to do it. I'm gonna have a drink of coconut water. Dolly, oh sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Quilava and Typhlosion and all that. Yeah, that sounds a lot. That sounds a lot better. Cyndaquil. Got you. Maybe I should just build them and get them out of the way so we don't have to talk about them anymore. Ah, right. That one is War Turtle. I don't know what that one is, but it's blue, so I will try to ignore it. There's another one of the lava family. We've got Venusaur up there. Right, I don't think I'm going to get any of this built today, but at least I've separated it out. That goes in here, I believe. Yes, it does. So that one in the middle is coming together. Oh, I do have the Bulbasaurs coming together. Eh, right. I think that's not an internal bit. That one goes up there with them. They're blue with like a pink spiny bit along the back. So they're, I don't know, they're standing out because of the blue against the pink, I think. What's another one from up here, I think? Yes, a little bit of Blastoise. Um, another bit. That I think is up there. Okay, so there's just other bits obviously jumping out at me here, and that's fine. I'm willing to go with the flow. Might as well. I thought that might be Froakie, but not that bit of Froakie at least. That's that, whatever that one is there. That's that one. That one, I think that goes around there somewhere. That looks like a red background. Red background. Charizard, I think. Get in there. This is the last batch of pieces to sort through. I've got a little bit building up there. Mm. So this I've actually got enough to start putting some together here. Not sure about that one. I think that might go over there somewhere. Oh, that's Ivysaur. Is that go there? No, not yet. So, yay. If I could just find that one, that bit would be complete. Mm. That wee bit of Squirtle. I feel like it should be really obvious. There we go. There's another bit of the orange. The orange is filling in. That's nice. There's Froakie. No. Might be one of his evolved versions, though. Mm. That doesn't go in there. Ah. Mm. Right, is this... No. I may have some of this in this pile. Um, but I've just not been able to identify yet. 1353. So yeah, I'll finish sorting this and then I'll have to end there, I think, because I'm not going to have time to start the build on the reds, but I'm pleased with what I've got done today. And it's always good if I can get a bit of a sort done. Oh, there we are, there's Blastoise. And I've been doing some here too, so that's kind of unexpected, but it's a wee bit more that's come together. I think that might go in there. It does. It was Frokie's eye. Yeah, something goes there. Ah, yay! Look, what's that bit done? I found it. Good, that was my goal. Or one of them. There's another one of these ones. The lava folk. And oh, that goes in there. I've filled some gaps out too, which I'm pleased about. No, that's another one of the lava ones. And on two. And that one there. Look, it's got a face now. Got a wee face. Actually starting to get a wee bit of it together, so that's good. Does that go? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's fine. Starting to recognise the frokey ones as well. Because and the reason I recognise those is because I actually watched that series. It was called Pokemon XYZ or something, and I actually watched it, and he starts off with Froakie, and it evolves into Greninja. So I actually recognise those. That was a pretty cool Pokemon. I enjoyed that series as well. Okay, almost there. Almost there, folks. And I can do my closing statements. Oh, oh no, I thought that went in there, but it doesn't. Another fire one. Ah, that's there. Wait a minute. That's Charmander. I think that goes up there. Okay, get in there. Oh, yay! Well, that's that bit complete now too. There we are. That's that one. Another one in there. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I've chucked away some of the ones that go in there. But that's okay. It's okay. I can find those at some point. That's a fire one, I think. I'm going to put them over there. Okay. All right. So, put all those away. There's a little bit of white in there, so I'm going to put that in. Ah, there. That goes there. So, here is what I've accomplished today. We've done a good bit of this, and I've filled in some gaps too, because it was fairly gappy. So that second sort has filled in some gaps. I've also managed to fill in this bit just because I recognise the Pokemon, which has also helped to attach it, and this bit. Excuse me. These ones I think go up here. I just kind of recognise the blue and pink, but I haven't tried putting those together yet. And then these are the fiery ones. So I will leave those there as they are. These, I'll maybe need to just find a box. These are all my red pieces that I've picked out. Whether it's Pokemon or background. So I'm hopeful they will fill out some gaps like these. And whatever gaps I've got going here. But yeah, hopefully I can get some red sections together with those. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Because I'd only done that half of the octagon when I started, so I've done all of this and some of that up there. So what do you think? It's not bad going, is it? I have to tell them why I'm coughing so much this morning. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. My fault. Mm. I nearly said napalm crotch. Well, you did say it. What was your song? Inferno ass. I'm not gonna say the one I was thinking of. I'm not gonna. It's just too. I'm not gonna. Maybe you can guess. Well, then that one proper tickled me. Ah, when you do the charity puzzling, I'm doing the 5,000 autistic Mickey. Can't wait. Hey, that's a good one to do. A good one to do. Mm. Great day of puzzling. Thank you so much. You cannot stop because I'm having fun. Thank you. There's so much debris on your board. Is that all puzzle dust? Here. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a light grey colour, so it kind of stands out against the black. Because the card's light grey. But that's what it is. Puzzle dust. It's not cat hair. I don't think I found a cat hair today, which is unusual. Slitherpuff, you're going to love it. Oh yeah, it is a fun puzzle. At this rate, Vicky's going to have to make a channel for puzzle fan art for us to post pictures of bat cats and firebums. Yes. Not sure I want to see the firebum fan art. I don't know. I don't want to know what napalm crotch looks like. Fantastic job. I'll say goodbye to everybody. Thank you, Jill. Thank you. And don't forget to click like. Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Vicky and chat. Thank you all for being here. Love it. Love the puzzle. Thanks for another great live. You're amazing, Vicky Bile. Thank you. And feel better, please, darling. I really hope you feel better soon. You love it. Thanks for the stream. You'll have the whole ward in the hospital watching along. Yeah. With my daft names. I thought bits and balls was bad, but apparently it can get worse. Anyway, so oh dear, where to start? Right. Or where to finish, I should say. Uh, if you haven't seen previous live streams and things on this, please do go and have a look. Check it out. It's a brilliant puzzle. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. It's so bright and lovely, and it's not easy, but I'm doing good, I think, and I think I've done right picking out the red. So we'll work on the red next week and see where we get on from there. It can always get worse. Yes, I've discovered this. And if you haven't yet seen my video about the charity fundraiser where I'm doing the 5,000 pieces in 24 hours. If you've not heard of that or seen the video, I put it up on Sunday. Please go and check it out. It's for a really good cause. I'm fundraising for Befrienders Worldwide. All the details are in that video about what I'm going to do, when I'm going to do it, how it's going to work on the day, how the live stream's going to work. There's a GoFundMe link in the description for donating. Thank you so much to everybody who's donated so far. It's going really well. And I'm just really excited about it. So please go have a look at it. If you have the hype button, click hype and spread the word. Spread the word far and wide. Because I really want this to be good. So check that out. This week I will be back with the Saturday live stream, which is the life puzzle. And so keep an eye out for that. I haven't scheduled it yet, but I will pop it up for you very soon. Another video I'm planning to put out this week is a puzzle haul. I actually have some puzzles to show the members first, and then on, I think probably Sunday, I will have a puzzle haul for you all. I have quite a few new puzzles to show you. So that'll be coming out this week. Keep an eye out, everyone, for a test live stream. Not sure quite when I'm going to do it yet, but I do need to soon. I'm going to have a look at my roster list of volunteers for reading out the chat and try and come up with a rota, and we'll do a test live stream to see if it works. Excuse me, so keep an eye out for that as well, because obviously I will need all your feedback on whether or not it works and if it goes well. And yeah, I think that is about it. Please join the Discord server if you can. There is a link in the description to join the Discord server. It's such a brilliant place. It's a lot of chat goes on in there. It's a lot of fun. There's a load of channels, all the puzzle alongs happen in there. So please do join the Discord server. The link for that is in the description. And there are also a couple of links to my merch stores. So I would love your support over in the merch store. There's some great designs over there. They're down in the description as well. But I'm going to say bye for now. Thank you so much, everyone. Happy puzzling. Like the stream. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. And I'll see you later. Bye bye.